Moxie approved. I got the moxie to move. Might see the moxie on stage. Got the mob and the moxie of goons. Drop a comment and pop in the room. Hit the lights up when my mic's up. Apply pressure when we tighten up. Hit the sub button. We be one. Gotta love us or we love nothing. Tell the truth, we above frontin'. Back shots cause she loves sluttin'. Apply pressure, that sub button. No surprise, not subscribe. No low vibes. It's high times. It's Moxie a move. Moxie to you. You tuning in to Moxie approved. Ooh, we got a problem. Yeah, we raising the ceiling. You ought to know Buffalo, New York is up in the building. That's on the track, you know well, it's gonna be a killing. Middle finger with my middle finger to the little singer that's stealing. Moxie approved, ended with that water, damn rap, smoke these. Like Corey Holcomb, hate joke these. Roll them in blunts, we smoke these. Moxie approved on the GOAT team. This is my new smoke screen. This is my new smoke screen. Moxie approved, but your Moxie is used. I got my Moxie on 10, you got your Moxie on 2. Yeah, Moxie approved, but your Moxie is used. I got my Moxie on 10, you got your Moxie on 2. Yeah. Moxie approved. Moxie approved. Moxie approved. Moxie approved. Yeah. Moxie approved. I got the moxie to move. Might see the moxie on stage. Got the mob and the moxie of goons. Drop a comment and pop in the room. Hit the lights up when my mic's up. Apply pressure when we tighten up. Hit the sub button. We be one. Gotta love us or we love nothing. Tell the truth, we above frontin'. Back shots cause she loves sluttin'. Apply pressure, that sub button. No surprise, not subscribe. No low vibes. It's high times. It's Moxie a move. Moxie to you. You tuning in to Moxie approved. Ooh, we got a problem. Yeah, we raising the ceiling. You ought to know Buffalo, New York is up in the building. That's on the track, you know well, it's gonna be a killing. Middle finger with my middle finger to the little singer that's stealing. Moxie approved, ended with that water, damn rap, smoke these. Like Corey Holcomb, hate joke these. Roll them in blunts, we smoke these. Moxie approved on the GOAT team. This is my new smoke screen. This is my new smoke screen. Moxie approved, but your Moxie is used. I got my Moxie on 10, you got your Moxie on 2. Yeah, Moxie approved, but your Moxie is used. I got my Moxie on 10, you got your Moxie on 2. Yeah. Moxie approved. Moxie approved. Moxie approved. Moxie approved. Yeah. Moxie approved. I got the moxie to move. Might see the moxie on stage. Got the mob and the moxie of goons. Drop a comment and pop in the...
Man, y'all funny as hell, man. Y'all funny as hell. I can only laugh. I can only laugh. Oh shit. Here we go. I can just laugh. Man, let's get to work. He out of there. He out of there. He gone. He gone. He gone. Out there somewhere, somebody being told right now, you ain't got to worry about him no more. That's a whole nother story. What we talking about? Man, let me make sure my mic is on. The diddler is gone. The diddler is gone. He's just been arrested. What we gonna do? I've been trying. Before I even came on here, I've been doing a little bit of research, but I was like, nah, we gonna do this together because it's fresh, it's new. This shit not even trending on Twitter yet, but it has been confirmed. Nigga's gone. So we gonna find out what the exact charges are now. TMZ reported it. So y'all know I'm not gonna go live and do something and start talking about something. And he said Diddy better start calling basketball. Damn. All right. So this just happened 2 hours ago. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna push everything from my phone to my computer because it's not letting me log in. So he walked into the jury. He walked into a courtroom and they took the nigga away. They took him away. Now, this is what the big question is. The big question is going to be, is this over Cassie or is this over, what's the whole thing? Is this over drugs? Is this over Cassie? Is this over Tupac? I mean, because let's look at everything that's been happening in the last couple weeks. Eminem has been going hard in the paint on this dude. Oh, they joking right here. I pulled up this clip, but it's just a fucking joke. Somebody posted up a video meme of their reaction when finding out that P Diddy just got arrested, and I thought it was actually the video of him being pulled out of the courtroom, but it's not. Hold on, I'm about to share my screen with y'all. This is crazy. Where I'm at right now, this is not even trending on. Oh, there it is. Here we go. It's not even trending on Twitter yet. Here we go. Let me turn this music off. They said sex trafficking. We about to find out. Amir, got a new member up in here. Thank you, Amir. While you at it, a lot of videos you can now check out that I be putting on members on, man. I appreciate you, Amir. So, all right, here, let me turn this music off. Yeah, I just turned on the AC, so it's hot as hell. I just woke up, actually. All right, so let's go. Just in case you don't believe me. Breaking news. First of all, I like to say this for my own right. And what I mean by that is just between me and God. I'm not happy that this man is arrested. If that's God's will, that is God's will. That has nothing to do about me. And what I mean by that is what you wish for and what you laugh at on others can happen to you. Maybe not in that form. I'm not really doing nothing illegal. But I do not wish, and my enemies, it's okay to wish and for your enemies. I think it's okay for that. But P Diddy is not my enemy. I don't wish anything on anybody or any of y'all. I don't wish nothing bad on people who haven't done anything wrong to me. You know, because the same energy you put out, same energy you get back. So here we go. The music mogul. I shouldn't even go in New York Times because they're gonna ask me to pay. The music mogul. They about to go. Man, I'm not giving y'all shit. I knew they was about to do that. Don't worry. We gonna find it. We gonna find Sean Combs was arrested in Manhattan after a grand jury indictment. I just seen a good said do Trump next. I just seen, hold on, I'm gonna take this off my phone. I just seen a news article. Sorry, I ain't have time to get everything together. I had to get the live going. I appreciate that, Amir. Just when we thought, hey, I didn't know what to think about this because I guess he was listening to what his lawyer was telling him as far as okay, here. No. They just showing old videos. Okay, here we go. I don't think Rolling Stone's gonna make us pay. And get out of here with all this. All right, he was arrested after a grand jury indictment. It comes nearly a year after his girlfriend, Cassandra Cassie, blah, blah, blah. Man, tell us what he got arrested for. Said the investigation is being led by the Southern District of New York, and in early July, NBC reported a grand jury was hearing evidence in relation to the sex trafficking, I should have not said that word, and racketeering investigation. So whatever he's been arrested for, apparently it has something to do. Yo, don't oh, karma. I thought, yo, you know what? Yo, let me stop. I almost broke down laughing from that.
Nasty.
I almost broke down laughing from that. My mind is messed up right now. I thought this said Kamala is on something else. He gone. What's up with you, Magnum 5'4"? Starlina says, it's about time. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I thought this was, after the KC video, I figured something would happen. But before all of that, before the KC video, before all of that, I didn't think nothing was gonna happen to this man. I thought that he was gonna fly clear. Once that video came out, I knew eventually something was gonna happen to him. Now, this is the next thing. We about to go deeper into this. What's up with you, Starlina? This is the next thing that I'm gonna be paying attention to that I don't believe is gonna happen. And you know, sometimes I believe shit don't happen and it happened. I didn't believe that before the Casey video. I didn't believe it was gonna get this far. The next thing that might happen that I don't believe is gonna get that far. I don't believe in our justice system. I'm sorry, I just don't. All right. The next thing that I believe is I don't believe is gonna happen, but might happen is if he gonna get arrested for this whole Tupac thing. Now, here's the thing. I know on YouTube, you know, you can get paid money for coming up with the right conspiracy theory. So just to beat people to this shit, but I don't believe this is true. Some people are probably going to put together some type of conspiracy theory to claim that this is all coming together because of Eminem. Eminem, he been going in like this last 2 weeks. But the thing about that is they've been putting this together already on P Diddy. All right, so let's go to some other stuff. Got to be careful with Twitter, man. You'll go on one of these joints and you'll see gay porn stuff, all kinds. I don't like Twitter. Here we go. TMZ. I'm gonna come back to this. TMZ. Here we go. Diddy arrested and taken into federal custody. He says, so he said they got the OG 6ix9ine God. Bring the joke. Bring the joke. I'm never against laughing. He said so much damage has been done to our music culture and so many inspiring young artists. Man, what the hell? And so many inspiring young artists, the trauma will take a lifetime to recover. I highly doubt in my lifetime or your lifetime, the music industry will be worth anything as far as helping our community out. I think the only period that we had where hip hop was anything of any kind of positive influence to our community is when I was a kid. I was born in the 80s, okay? Mid 80s. I'm an 80s baby, but raised up in the 90s. And you know, I only know about 80s and early 90s music because of my big brothers. And what I mean by about that is in those times, from what I remember, you know, self-destruction, you know, my bigger brothers would listen to all that shit, but there was some positivity in there. It's been a long time. I think the best way of putting it, apparently, I've heard this story many times. I've never seen no proof of it. Not to say it's not true, but I question anything I hear online, period. I question anything I hear online. Apparently, there was supposed to be some type of meeting with private prisons. I think Eazy-E, Ice Cube was there. No one has ever came up with any kind of proof of this meeting, but this meeting has been spoken about many times online. And apparently the private prisons was putting money in hip hop and was paying these people off to put people in jail. I've heard many names connected to this. There's actually a video out that I couldn't finish. Not that it was totally false. I just didn't see enough evidence to believe it. But I come from Hollywood, so I know what could possibly be true and what can't. But there's a video out there saying that Tupac was a paid agent to turn. They said he was the main figure to turn it from some of the positivity that it had to turn it all out into some thug shit. I don't know whether I want to believe that or not, but I'll be lying to y'all to say that, to act like I don't know that that's possible. That's definitely possible. So here, let's go to this. It says at 7:13 Pacific time. Oh, that wasn't even that long ago. That wasn't even that long ago. That was less than less than 30 minutes. Oh, that's not when he was arrested. But it says a law enforcement tells TMZ the arrest was scheduled for Tuesday, but something happened that caused the feds to move a day earlier. The nigga had a plane ticket to get out of there. Let me see. They need to arrest 99% of Hollywood's A-list. Low-key, I hope he snitches a little bit. You know, I definitely think he probably gonna say something. Yeah, he not built for that. Diddy is somebody that got turned into what he is. I don't think Diddy will be the gangster that he is if he never got into all that money. I think he got turned into that. Right. Someone says it there. Diddy's a square. So I didn't like Tupac's pro-choice stance. It was a lot of things about Pac that I love, but it was a lot of things about Pac that I hate. And as I got older, and when I moved to Cali, that's when I learned who the real Tupac was, when I moved to Cali. But we're going to talk about Tupac another time. But right, Diddy's a square. Poor righteous teachers, X-Clans. Yup. Well, it was he needs to hide out in Indonesia with Russell Simmons and Dr. Strange. Yo, this is what I wanted to say. So look right here. Right here, it says they were going to arrest him tomorrow, but did it a day earlier. To me, now, us YouTubers are good at creating conspiracy theories. 95% of the time, it'd be wrong. But to me, that means that he was about to get out of there. That's what that means to me. Y'all let me know in the comment section if you agree. What to me, what could possibly happen to where they got to push it up one day when they already got, because don't forget, I don't know, I've never been arrested by the feds, but all my brothers have. And one thing about federal arrest and stuff like that is they have everything together. They know where they're gonna do it at. They got like the squadron with them. You might have some local cops and feds. They got all the areas cordoned off so the person can't escape, and they got the paperwork together. They give you the paperwork, they make sure you can't get anywhere, and they say, come with us, right? Saying that they was gonna be on some shit where they like, yo, we got to do this now. I think they had some type of inclination that he was about to leave. They said, Diddy ain't no square. You need to check who his daddy's. I know his daddy was a real Harlem gangster, but some of the stories that we've heard about Diddy, he really didn't start doing that until he got in charge. But I'm just gonna be real with you. As a street nigga, a former street nigga myself, I mean, you leave the streets, but the streets never leave you. You right. I don't personally know Diddy, but to me, he comes across as a gangster and not a thug. I don't know what's the best way to put that, but somebody that's empowered to be that. I think, like, if he never became that big in the music industry, I don't think he would have been a street hustler. I don't. I think he probably went into club promotions, something like that. But I don't think that he would have been this gangster that he ended up turning up to be in the music industry. I mean, one good example I can give you is that, he was never really about putting in work, but paying people. That's one thing. All these people that you so-called like bosses or whatever, they be putting in work. Like Suge Knight will pay people and Suge Knight will put in work. Diddy never put in work. He said the arrest video will be worth some chili. Let's see if we can find that. They said Homeland Security swooped into a Midtown hotel late Monday where Diddy was staying and arrested him. We have unconfirmed reports that the feds are searching his hotel room. Now, that also makes me think maybe the arrest, I don't know. I still think it was because he's a flight risk. That also makes me think that maybe the arrest came because they thought maybe he had something in his hotel room, came that early. But nah, I'm going to say it was flight risk. It appears the action was taken in connection with the ongoing criminal investigation into alleged ST and other offenses that led to search warrants being issued and executed at Diddy's home in Beverly Hills and Miami. Oh, he looked real. He look real zesty right there. How you get your son busted? That man had dudes with bodies around him since the Uptown days. Yeah, that don't mean nothing. Look, I'm not all that dangerous like that. All my brothers got bodies. That don't mean nothing. When it's certain people that they gonna be violent and they gonna be whatever you want to call it, street nigga, whether they get money or not. Then there's certain niggas that get money and then turn into that. That's just my opinion. I don't think if Diddy wouldn't have been big in music, I don't think that Diddy would be on the streets wilding out. I don't think that. But the conversation is meaningless. It's talking about some would have, should have, could have. It's here we go. Somebody like free P Diddy. You know it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna be people saying that, man. That's why I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so disappointed. I'm gonna say in sisters for this particular one. I've seen so many sisters that talk about free R. Kelly. It disappoints me, man. It disappoints me. And R. Kelly is just as bad as I was gonna say. I'm gonna say to me, R. Kelly is worse than what I've seen from P. Diddy. For me, stories I've heard about P. Diddy are pretty bad. But as far as like shit that I've actually seen, we have an actual tape of R. Kelly urinating on a child. And to see people say, in particular, black women say, free this nigga, that is what it is. That is what it is. This nigga, he got himself in trouble. So it says, Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo, tells TMZ, we are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. office attorney. Sean Diddy Combs, a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, and proven philanthropist, has spent 30 years building an empire, adoring his children, and working to uplift the black community. Nasty. That's nasty work. Yo, I would like reading this. It's something I would like to say because I see this a lot, and I see this a lot, and I really don't say nothing about it, but something needs to be said. I actually have said something about it. I never trust people that do community work and hand out money and do all this stuff, and it's always filmed and it's always record keeping. Now, the record keeping for taxes and stuff like that, I ain't got a problem. You know, someone taking a picture of what they doing, and you done donated some money to them to give some kids some book bags or something. So they want to take a picture of them giving the book bags to the kids. I don't see nothing wrong with that because people have donated money to them and they said they was gonna give it to somebody else, something like that. But the shit that most of these people do, I can name mad influencers, Charleston White, I can name a group of them where they show themselves doing community work, and then they come with that fuckery. And you know what that community work? You know what that community work is all about? It's about this moment right here. It's about this moment right here. Look, and all you street niggas, I ain't mad at you. All right. All you Nino Brown niggas, if you're doing it for something like this, it is what it is. But I hate when people try to act like just because you seeing somebody doing good and it's being filmed everywhere, that'd be the first thing they go to when something foul. Like I mentioned Nino Brown because we all know what Nino Brown is and was. We all know what he is and was, right? So, him doing something like that, just so he can say something like this right here, okay, I get it. That's dirt. You see what I'm saying? But somebody like this who really wants to act like they're a pillar of the community, yeah, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that because that'd be the reason why they do it most of the time. It says Agnifilo adds he's an imperfect person. Yeah. I need to find that Diddy video. I'm sorry. I'm going through therapy and getting help. To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with this investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. Please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. These are acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. I'm going to have to agree with a lot of y'all. I think that he's going to snitch. I think Diddy is going to cooperate. I think Diddy's going to cooperate. Well, let's see what you got, Diddy. Pause. No Diddy. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. I probably shouldn't be going into the latest. Babylon. They're starting to talk about Babylon. Hold on, let me get to this stuff with Eminem. There's a lot of Eminem. So here, let me show y'all this real quick. Let's just be real. Now, once again, I'm not saying that. Of course, they were doing this a long time before Eminem put his last album out. But when he said, or hang himself in jail, I could see that happening. I think he gonna snitch. I think he gonna tell on folks because he's not really from that life. He don't go by them rules. I think he definitely gonna tell on people. Eminem doubles down. Like, for example, I'm giving you a good example. Suge Knight. Suge Knight ain't tell on nobody. Suge Knight could have told on a lot of people. Suge Knight, to me, is somebody that he would have been doing some type of street shit if he never made it in the record industry. P Diddy is not that to me. You know, maybe not. A square probably is unfair. A square ain't gonna do nothing to nobody. So it ain't a square. I think he became what he is. I don't think that's naturally him. Like I said, I don't think if he ever was empowered by the music industry, I don't think he would have did none of that shit. I think he'd be a regular nigga. I think Suge would have been that no matter what. Suge ain't never snitch on nobody. Suge don't even want to snitch on Keefy D and pretty much knows Keefy D has something to do with Tupac's death. Says Eminem doubles down on Sean Diddy Combs' connection to Tupac and Biggie murders on another song. Also, let me take the time to do this. I'm double streaming right now. At some point, I want to stop streaming on this page. I want to do it within the next 6 months. So follow my second page. It should be coming up any second with the Streamlabs shit. My second page, Moxie Approved Live. Follow that page because these live streams be messing up my uploads. And I'm starting to get brand deals. And y'all know some of the shit that I be talking don't need to be around these brand deal folks. I ain't going to stop talking that shit. I'm just going to do it on my backup page. Anyways, Eminem isn't done taking shots at Diddy Combs on Fuel, Shady Edition. The rapper resurfaced accusations that Combs had something to do with the murders of Big, Tupac, and he previously made on the original version of Fuel. And yep, okay. Notorious Big's death was a domino effects of Tupac's murder. Like facial tissue, whose card should I clean next? Puffs? Till he in police handcuffs, guilty, will he step up? Like, gee, never turned himself in. Who knows all the murders there'll have been. Or me mixed up. Prepare for me to not choose none of my words carefully. Okay, so how do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about this? And what I mean about that is this is lightweight, flat out snitching. Me personally, for someone like Diddy, I don't really care about the snitching stuff. I mean, if you've been following me for a while, you know I'm more particular worried about, why this white boy in our goddamn business? You know what I mean? Let people do their own shit. Yeah, he probably did it, but sometimes I be want white people just to shut the fuck up on our shit. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong about it. Maybe sometimes we need somebody white to get in our business to make something happen. But me, whether something happened or not, I just want white people to shut the fuck up about our business. That's just me. That's just me. If I was one of these other niggas, or let me stop talking shit about other YouTubers. Not saying Dusky, but saying Didsky. Said Russell Simmons is relaxing in Bali with a big smile on his face. Said Russell Simmons relaxing a bit. Hey, we're gonna get back to Diddy. From what I read, Russell Simmons is in New York City right now. Maybe if he's not, maybe he saw this and he ain't going. But Russell Simmons recently said, let's check on that real quick. Russell Simmons recently said, I'm about to be in New York. This was about a week ago. Let me see, did he go back to New York City? He did a video on Instagram where he said, I'm about to go back to New York. I'm 100% sure. No sense. Let me get to that. Hold on. That was not that. Matter of fact, let's just go to his Instagram. That's where we gonna find it. That was like the last one he put up. He said, I'm on my way back to New York. This was probably about 2 weeks ago. And he said where he was gonna be at. Maybe he changed his mind off of this shit. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nothing wrong with that yoga shit, but I be feeling weird as hell watching grown men, I don't know, dressed like him doing that shit. All right, here. I'm sitting here looking at it thinking y'all watching it with me. And let me share my screen with y'all. I found a video. I don't know what the hell going on. I just play it on my phone then. First Donald Trump shooting, now Diddy arrest. What are they distracting us from? Shit, I don't think this Diddy arrest is a distraction. I think he really getting arrested and they just using it. Clicks. Maybe the Donald Trump shooting might be a distraction. Maybe. But y'all do know they pass bills, crazy ass bills, damn near every week. Every week they are. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't be thinking none of this shit is a distraction. You know why? Because if everybody knew, they ain't gonna do a goddamn thing anyway. Ain't gonna do nothing anyway. Everybody knew. You know how I know? You know how I know? We all know that we surrounded by they're doctors. They done killed some of y'all parents. Some of y'all can't have no kids and don't even know it because they done sterilized y'all and y'all don't know. They got your kids in school. They teaching y'all lies. Niggas ain't gonna do a damn thing. And this ain't coming at you, homie the clown. I fucks with you. But all this distraction stuff, I don't ever believe it. Because they can let everybody know what they're gonna do. And y'all not gonna do a motherfucking thing. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, Russell Simmons. I told y'all yesterday, I'm going through some type of midlife crisis. I'm having a hard time, not me myself. I'm having a hard time at my age looking at the reality of shit. The reality of shit. And I'm having a hard time wondering why I'm so upset. I'm in Thailand. I'm cool. I'm safe. But even looking at the shit that y'all going through, the shit that I done been through over there, I'm so upset that other people ain't upset as me. I've been dealing with that the last 2 weeks. Russell Simmons. Okay, here we go. He said he was about, let me see when he put this video up. Nigga said, I'm coming to New York. He probably changed his mind after this. They arrested niggas.
Playing from my iPhone.
I want to share something. I woke up this morning.
No, that ain't it. That's not it. I think this is it here.
Well, good morning.
Yeah, this is it.
Note and thought that I wanted to share. What God is asking us to do in all scripture, whether it be the Quran, the Bible, the Torah, the Yoga Sutras, the Bhagavad Gita, all of it, God is asking from us that we not refute or fight.
Man, I don't want to hear this shit. Let's stick to Diddy. Let's do I think Jay-Z is next up? I'm gonna tell you, I'm never gonna doubt. This one surprises me. So I'm never gonna doubt none of these motherfuckers is gonna get arrested like that. I'm gonna say, to me, Jay-Z don't seem as sloppy as Diddy. Now he could go down with niggas snitching on him. I think Diddy's gonna snitch. I think Diddy to me is not no straight up street nigga. I don't care what y'all say. I think he's gonna snitch. And the thing about it is, there's nothing wrong with it. If I'm not on the streets. I ain't been on the streets in shit. I'm about 49. I haven't been on the streets. I ain't did no real street shit in over a decade. I'm totally done with that life. All right. You're not really a part of that life. Ain't nothing. I ain't gonna say this nigga was a part of that life. So yeah, it's something wrong with him snitching. Period. There's no excuse for him. He's a part of that life. I don't like people that do dirt, and then when they caught doing they dirt, they want to go tell on people. I don't rock with that. If you just doing your thing, you just a citizen, and somebody come and do something to you, there's nothing wrong with that. But doing dirt, and then you get caught in your dirt, and you about to tell on motherfuckers, yeah, I don't agree with that. But you know what? All these dudes is demons. All these dudes is demons. He said Russell's gonna fly by New York. He ain't landing. Diddy definitely telling names, even back to his Uptown days with Andre Harrell. I think that Tupac indictment, he'll definitely start talking. They'll definitely say a bunch of Nino Browns. Yep. Nino Brown is actually a good analogy for this whole situation. Yep. Because I remember he got caught and he tried to say one of the other dudes was the head of the operation. He said, if I'm going down, he going down. Yeah, I remember that. I remember they said a bunch of Nino Browns. Yeah, Nino Browns, man. Anyway, let's go back to Diddy. Eminem isn't done taking shots at Diddy. We already went through that. He did. It said he initially lobbed this claim at Diddy on Kill Shot, a diss record towards MGK, who was signed to Combs Bad Boy Records. Kells, the day you put out a hit, the day Diddy admits that he put the hit out that got Tupac killed. Now, I might be wrong about this, but I want to see how they do the sex trafficking stuff. Because I really didn't know. I thought I need to stop saying that word. I thought ST was pretty much kidnapping a woman and making them do stuff, and then like taking them cross state lines, something like that. Or not even taking them cross state lines, just like pimping. And the thing that I'm gonna say is that I want to see about this ST case, because it's one thing that I know coming from Hollywood. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. It's one thing that I know. There's a good grip of these women. I'm gonna be real with y'all that like wants to be in that mix. So I would like to see how they gonna prove that he forced women to do certain stuff and then took them across, because that's what makes it federal. Makes it federal when you take him across state lines. If he just would have did this in New York or Florida, that's not federal. That's a state crime. They're giving him federal sex T charges because he taking these bras on private jets. I want to see how they're going to get him on that one. I want to see how they're going to get him on that one. The racketeering is going to be, he recorded it. I'm pretty sure he recorded some of it. Also, the drugging probably has a part in that. Yo, y'all motherfucker. Hey, bring the jokes on. I don't wish shit bad on other people, but look, some bad shit happened to me. I like to hear funny shit about it. Bring the jokes on, man. See, I'm interested in all the bad boy artist side of the story, especially Mace, since he sold 5 million records and then became a pastor. I read Mace's book, and there's something interesting I read in his book. I almost did a video about it, but I was like, you know what? This just sounds like I'm reaching. So I wrote the script and never did the video about it. But in Mace's book, because Mace's book actually helped me. I was very young. I just left my mom's crib and moved to Los Angeles, and I started working in the church. So I've always been a fan of hip hop and the church. Always. I'm just gonna tell y'all. And that book, that book really helped me when I was younger to get more into the Lord instead of having my whole life engulfed by hip hop, right? And it did affect me when Mace came back to rap, but it's a part of his book that I remember, that I actually seen happen many times in my life. I'm actually living in a part of Thailand where I'm seeing this actually happen in front of my face. And what I mean by that is Mace spoke about running with P Diddy. He spoke about how he was with one girl and he got tired of being with one girl. Then he started being with two girls, got tired of being with two girls. Then he started being with three girls, and his thing couldn't even get hard anymore. And what he talked about is he would try to figure out different ways that he can get a hard on, right? Now, what that translates to me is you probably you telling me you around 3-4 girls and you can't even get hard anymore, right? That tells me you like starting to venture into stuff outside of normal stuff. I mean, first of all, one man and 3 women at one time, that's when you're starting to get into abnormality and shit like that. Yeah, wait, what did y'all say? Don't start with us women. This is about you men. Nah, I mean, this ain't about women, men. Look, this man did something. I'm just saying, look, the women in Hollywood are not the same as regular women. I could go deeper, but this probably ain't the stream for it. But what I want to say is a lot of you regular women want to be like these Hollywood women. And I'm not talking about like celebrities. I'm talking about lower tier. I'll be real with you. Cassidy is a lower tier Hollywood woman that got pulled up. Y'all can get mad at me for saying it or whatever. If Cassie did not do some of the stuff that she was doing, no one would ever put her on. Why? Because Cassie really didn't have no talent. I heard that fucking album. That album was trash. Now, I'm not saying she deserved anything she got. I'm not saying that. But I noticed, I seen it with myself. My own eyes. There's women in there that they don't care. They want to be in the mix. Me and you are nothing to them because we are not in the mix. Now, these bitches don't make me feel no type way. I have real talent. These bitches have no talent. Any of you Hollywood niggas, y'all done seen them. You be at an audition, you got to wear a suit or whatever. And I done been at many auditions. I got to rock something for a commercial or some shit like that. You up there and you see one broad come in for an audition dressed like a skank. And she got a look in her face. It's a look in her face. I will fuck anybody in here to get what I want. Jill Chrissy, I know you personally. I know you know I'm telling the truth. You see them at these auditions. They walk and they have a look in their eye. When you actually look them in their eye, there is no soul there. So once again, I'm not saying Cassie deserved anything she got. Well, I'm not going to say that. No man don't need to be putting their hands on their woman. But what I'm saying is you can become an enabler. You can become an enabler. You can. A man start putting his hands on you, you need to get out of there. All right. Now that's I'm just gonna mosey my way out of this conversation. I am. Good. Because I know it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time because of Democrats. I know it. They don't want no accountability, especially with black men. We have to be accountable for everything. Right, it can't be like they doing with this P Diddy thing. They trying to turn this P Diddy thing into a black man versus black. This ain't no. That's the point I'm making. This ain't no black people thing right here. This is Hollywood. This is Hollywood. Now, whatever he had going on with his first baby mama, I feel for the first baby mama. I do. I feel for her. She was with the nigga before all this stuff happened. She's not a Cassie. She didn't come into the picture give me a record deal, shit like that. She ain't come in the picture for that. She was there from the get-go. She's different. That Cassie shit, I see Cassie's all the fucking time in Hollywood. And the thing about it, which I don't know how to preach to y'all, any worse than what I'm preaching to y'all, is that they don't give a fuck about me and you. They don't. They don't care about, they will do anything in their power that they snatch can get them to not live like me and you. I know because I got jumped by one of them. I don't know, this bitch was with her cousins, whatever. I was at a Hollywood party and this bitch was talking to me a certain type of way. And I said, your soul ain't worth the shoestrings that I got in my fucking shoes. She talking some shit like that to me. You don't go to the parties I be at and shit like that. This is a fucking skank. Man, let me shut my mouth up before they give me a community guideline strike. They starting to get real sensitive on this YouTube shit. Anyway, let's go back to Diddy. This about Diddy. It's about Diddy. This ain't no black people problem. This ain't no black people conversation. None of that. This is a Hollywood fuckery, and this is people got themselves caught in some shit, man. I know Diddy, Cassie probably done met many men that could have took care of her. In fact, what am I talking about? She was with the what was it, Ryan Leslie? He wasn't enough for her. Yeah, man, I am being too nice, man. My people been telling me, man, I need to talk more how I talk in real life. I need to talk more online. I'm telling them, man, I'll give community guideline strike. But nah, she was with Ryan Leslie. He wasn't enough for her. It is what it is, man. So let's see what else we can find. And so it begins. Is Vince McMahon next? Yo, that's another thing, man. Yeah, there's a lot of other people that need to Vince McMahon is another one that oh, that's the wrong screen. My fault. I got y'all on the wrong screen. Vince McMahon is another one that need to go down this. Actually, what the fuck did I do? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get it together. I'm on the wrong screen. Stop. Hammer time. There we go. Man, them white boys doing some nasty shit. He said Vince paid that woman well. Hollywood is full of actual hoes. You almost have to in some. Thank you. That's all I'm trying to explain to these people. And you actually said it better than what I could say it. Look at the main thing she's saying right here. You almost have to in some cases. What she's saying there, right? And then look what she said after that. I quit that business. I know this woman personally from LA. Like the real me. I'm going to say my government name, but the real me. Same here. Same here. And I'm going to tell you what she said, which make chills go down my spine, which I know is a fact. You almost have to in some cases. Y'all don't know how serious that is. Y'all don't. I need my sound effects. Y'all don't know how serious that is. It's 100% correct. Man, fuck these sound effects, man. Anyway, yeah, that's another reason why I had to get out of that business. Because they try to put you in situations where you feel like you have to. And I can even go a step further. There's only so many doors in Hollywood. And yeah, you can say no, but after a while, you don't pretty much shut every door in Hollywood. And that's the reason why I left. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I shut so many doors, but I always told myself, like Colin Kaepernick, like there's only one place he can really go to show his talent. So me personally, I said, let me leave before I close every single door, because there is really only one place I can show my talent. That's what I thought at the time. Until I realized, no, it's harder and it might take longer, but you can show your talent on YouTube. You can get in the crowdfunding. You can start shooting your own shit. You know, but anyway, let's keep this shit going. We are disappointed with the decision. Oh, we already heard that from the media mogul. Let's see if they saying anything new in this shit. Disturbing footage. Play this. Oh, this old. Oh, yeah, let's. Damn, it's gonna pop up right there too. See if we can get past this mark. Okay, there we go.
I mean, I hit rock bottom.
I don't know why that part. I was fucked up. That nigga said, I was fucked up.
I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I'm so sorry.
Now, I'm starting to believe, he said, Diddy. He said, Diddy, please, on the macaroni with the cheese. She was on salary making 6 figures. He need to get his coming up. Did he miss the payment like Lonzo on training day? I think he fucked with the wrong person. But also, I want to put this out there. He might be stronger than what we think. I think he's going to snitch. I think he's going to some of y'all think he's going what's the best word to use? Make him unalive himself. But I'm going to tell y'all this. I think everything what he's doing right now, I think it all comes down to his kids. I think he's trying to save his kids' career and life. That's just what I think. And I don't know, man. I don't think he's going to unalive himself. That Jeffrey Epstein dude didn't have no kids. Like, I don't know. They said the dude was a PDF. I think he was that, but what they never talk about with him. I also think that dude was branched under the nose. I also think that, not because he don't have a kid. I don't have a kid. Half the people my age don't have a kid. But all the shit that he was doing, the type of life he was living, and the fact that he didn't have a kid, I think that dude was branched under the nose. Diddy is different. Diddy got kids. I'm not a father. I do have baby fever right now. So I do visualize myself being a father. And the reason why I brought that up is I don't care what I've done, and I don't care how long I will have to sit in jail. In some form or fashion, I wouldn't want to leave my kids. Period. I wouldn't want to leave my kids. They're saying Clive Davis, liar, Jimmy Iovine next. These are all PFDs, man. These are all PFDs. Things work differently for PFDs. They do. It can happen. Things work differently. Hey, what about Epstein? They threw some of Epstein's charges away. If Epstein did not have, let me don't get it wrong. If he did not have the LA charges, Epstein be getting out of jail right now. They threw the New York charges away on him. If he did not have the LA charges, he'd be walking his fat ass out of jail right now. He said, no. Okay, yeah, we saying the same thing. So, man, it's a lot. It's a lot. Sissy will beating some young punk down the tier. Like, I don't think so. I don't. Depending on where they put him at. First of all, we have to see what federal prison they put him at, right? Because this is a federal charge. He ain't going to he's not going to state. He ain't going to Rikers Island. He ain't going to I think Clinton Max's state. He going federal. He's going federal. So shit, they may put him in Colorado and all that. I don't think Diddy's built like that. I don't think he's going I think he's gonna fit in prison. I think he's gonna fit in prison. Not only do he got money, you know, he down to do certain stuff. I think he's gonna fit well in prison. I think he'll be in there throwing parties. I think the first year he gonna have to get his mind gonna have to change. Like, you ain't gonna ever live that billionaire life that you was living. It might take him a year for that mentality to like, this is life now. Once he accepts it, I think Diddy's gonna have no fun. He said he's not going Supermax. I don't know. I can't say you wrong or right on that. He said, thankfully, black people don't commit suicides. We're going to see how this unfolds. I don't know who told you that. We don't do it as much as other people do it. But I don't know who told you we don't commit suicide. There we go. He's going to be the first one to spill the beans on purpose. Different rules for Branch under the nose. I would agree with that. I think he's gonna fit well in prison. I think for joke's sake, we can make some jokes, you know. But I think his biggest problem is gonna be his mind. Being that, you know, look, shit. It was hard for me when I first moved here. Like, the first month, I was like, man, I should just move back. You know, and it wasn't that I didn't like it here. But it was like my mind was used to certain things. You know, I was used to convenience. I was used to everybody speaking English. You know what I mean? So I had to adjust to the shit. That's what anything, when you have a major change in environment, it takes it takes up to 90 days for your shit to adjust. But this should be so shocking for him to go to a billionaire to now you're in a federal prison. Which ain't as bad as a state prison, by the way. Federal prison ain't as bad as state prison. Yeah, that might take him a while to get used to. But I think once he get used to it, he'll be all right. Federal, look, I ain't gonna act like it ain't nothing. I have brother in federal prison and in state prison. Federal prison ain't nothing though. Like depending on what his final charges is, do you know there's some federal prisons that they don't even have gates up? It's a prison. They don't even have gates up. Federal prison, you can get, he'll be, depending on which federal prison he's in, he'll be to record music if he wants to. No problem. No problem. Jay-Z is up next. There is a pattern though. Someone has to come and tell on Jay-Z. Jay-Z don't move. Like, what video did we have on P Diddy? We had the one where him and Cassie, right? But then look at all the stories we got of P Diddy. Like, yo, I could bring up stuff that niggas forgot about. I could bring up stuff that, man, maybe I should make 3 of the most gruesome. Nah, my P Diddy videos don't do well. But do y'all remember when P Diddy, when he first, I don't know if he owns it or whatever. I think he owns it. But when he first brought Ciroc and was promoting Ciroc, y'all don't remember when he had that party in Atlanta and a dude brought a table and he didn't have Ciroc? I think he had Grey Goose, and he saw that the dude didn't have Ciroc, and he sent some dudes down there to whoop the dude ass. Dude had a table. They beat that dude ass. I think, matter of fact, I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Let me see. I'm 0 for 1 today. I couldn't find the Russell Simmons video where he's talking about coming to New York. I'm gonna make it up. Let's see if I can find T.I. talking about when Diddy beat up that dude over Grey Goose. There's a video out about that. I remember. Yeah, I found it quick. Here it go. Man, they about to demolish. Fuck it. I even tell y'all, at some point today, my strike should come off. Let's see. At some point today, my strike should come off. But TD Jakes strike struck my page 4 videos. I don't come on here. I'm not gonna be coming on here doing live streams about it, telling y'all about it, because I'm talking to YouTube. I'm trying to take legal action about it. I think they're gonna do something because he struck my page 8 times. and every single one of the strikes went off. This time he might have fucked up a brand deal. So I got shit that I can actually be like, yo, you fucked up money of mine. And I hope his name comes up in any of these cases or trials, because I'm going to listen. Let me make this, because I know they watching. I'm gonna get right back to Diddy. If y'all get any news about TD Jakes or y'all see him about to go viral, send me the information. I'm going to be the biggest TD Jakes hater online. Whenever his name pops up, I want to be the main page where people go to hear negative shit about TD Jakes. Damn, they got me in my fight stance. Yo, look at me chill. Let me chill. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back to this. Yeah, I have absolutely no respect for TD Jakes, especially now I know he's moving like the devil. I have absolutely no respect for him. Oh, that's what I was about to show y'all. Let me stay on topic. Here we go. This is it right here. Let me switch my screen. It's where he beat up a dude because he didn't have Ciroc. This is the gangster shit that I'm telling you about. Like, if niggas wasn't able to do this, I don't think he'd be doing no dumb shit like this. Here we go. Oh, I was right. Grey Goose drinker. Yup, and TIP speaks on it. Yup, I was right.
Smack that purple shirt off your ass. Bitch, play that shit. You bitch ass nigga. Put that shit down. What you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do, nigga? Put that shit down out my face, nigga. You in my house, nigga. Hold up. Fuck you gonna do, bitch? Fuck you gonna do, bitch? Fucking bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. All right, ain't gonna hold up, nigga. Hold up. I'll be putting that on the fuck. Yo, hold up, my nigga. Hold up.
So just to keep some of y'all who just popped in aware of this, he was at a club promoting Ciroc. And he saw a dude with a table that had Grey Goose. And this is the shit that I mean. He ain't a square. Squares ain't gonna do shit like that. So I forgot whoever I was talking to earlier. You were right. Maybe square, I shouldn't have said square, or someone else said square, but I vouch for them saying square. Maybe square is not the right word. But I've been raised with killers. Killers don't do shit like this. This is niggas that wanted to be that and are empowered to be that. These are not natural. A natural born killer ain't doing nothing like this. They not.
Hold up. Fucking faggot ass light. Hold up. Fuck y'all niggas, nigga. And what, motherfucker? Fuck out of here. Hold up, man. There's a lot of motherfucking money in that club. Hold up. You know what I mean?
He right at the dude table. T.I. trying to stop him like, yo, chill out. The dude didn't do nothing but brought a table full of Grey Goose. And this nigga happened to pop up and was promoting Ciroc. That's it. That's all he did. Suge Knight ain't never did no shit like this. Real street niggas don't do petty shit like this. This is niggas that wanted to be that, and they are empowered to do that. Now let's go back to Jay-Z. And I've been surprised about niggas is getting arrested. I mean, the one that really need their flowers for this year is Cat Williams. That's the one that really need their flowers for this year. But Jay-Z don't move like this. Not saying Jay-Z can't go down, because somebody could definitely snitch on Jay-Z. I'm almost 100% sure knows some shit probably here or there. I did a whole movie with Jay-Z. Never told y'all that. I did a whole movie with Jay-Z. I was on a production, right? That's a whole nother story. IMDb, all that. Did a whole movie with Jay-Z. But Jay-Z don't move like that. He don't move like that. Look at the video we got on P Diddy. Look at this type shit. The only thing we ever seen from Jay-Z is getting kicked in the elevator. That's how Jay-Z move. If you gonna be that type nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I don't have no respect for them type niggas. But if you're gonna be that type nigga, Jay-Z know how to move. This nigga don't know how to move because he not no real street nigga.
If you make more than 30,000 a year, make some fucking noise here. Yeah.
Because he has a bottle of Grey Goose.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You will not fuck my 100 meal up for nothing in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what go on. I ain't with none of that fuck shit. I get the fuck on up back this bitch and let y'all have it. Goddamn it, I done done enough time. Ain't nobody else in this motherfucker talking about fighting that goddamn thing no time. I ain't trying to do it.
Now, this is actually good because I'm glad we got into this conversation. He pretty much saying what I'm saying. If you listen to what he just said right there, ain't none of y'all niggas really done did no time. He basically saying y'all not really no real street niggas. Y'all doing some shit that's unnecessary. That's really what he's saying right there. Puffy ain't no street nigga, man. He not. His father was. He ain't no street nigga.
I get the fuck on up back this bitch and let y'all have it. Goddamn it, I done done enough time. Ain't nobody else in this motherfucker talking about fighting that goddamn thing no time. I ain't trying to do it.
Right.
Bro, you got too much motherfucking money for that shit, nigga.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. When a nigga that come from the streets get money like how he got, they trying to go the opposite way. Or they trying to have niggas that do shit like that where they ain't being seen doing shit like that. When you are not a real street nigga and you get money and you want to be a street nigga, you do shit like this. He talking to that nigga soul right now, man. And nigga, you got way too much money to be acting like this.
I ain't goddamn thing no time. I ain't trying to do it. Bro, you got too much motherfucking money for that shit, nigga. Let them niggas drink what the fuck they want to drink, man. Fuck that shit. They ain't get money for drinking that shit. They paid to drink that shit. You got too much motherfucking money for that shit.
Look at that T.I. He ain't gonna do nothing to T.I. though. Look at other niggas that's like this. Suge Knight. Now, if this was Suge Knight might have actually had something to say to T.I. These niggas don't really give a fuck, man. If you hear all the stories of when Suge Knight ran into Puff, they say this nigga choked this nigga out. Yo, Puffy is not no street nigga. He became one because he was enabled.
That shit, they paid to drink that shit. You got too much motherfucking money for that shit. Fuck that shit, man. I love you, nigga. You know I go to war with you. Come on, man. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a fucking shame right there. That's a damn shame, right? Oh, that's us right there, arrested. Well, at least we know they promoting us in some type of way. yeah, man. That's some bullshit right there. Let me see if I can find another one. I think I almost beat somebody over. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Here's the second video on that. Okay. Oh, it's another one on this shit too? Another angle.
Hey, yo, welcome to the happy birthday shout to my nigga Jeezy. Take some noise for Jeezy one time. Happy birthday, my nigga. Hey, yo, drop some for us. One time to rock boys in the building. We in the field. Let's go. Put that shit down. It's the rock boys in the What you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do, nigga? You gonna say I'm gonna say, you in my house, nigga. Hold up. What you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do, nigga? Hold on.
Bullying niggas.
Hold up.
So yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. To put it together, what we talking about, I don't know what's gonna happen with Jay-Z, because Jay-Z don't move. Jay-Z don't move like that. Jay-Z don't move like that. Somebody, like I said, somebody has to straight up snitch on Jay-Z. I do need to figure out when I'm gonna post next. I might post 2 videos tomorrow. He said, "Will he be as bold in prison with no bodyguards?" I don't think so. I'm sticking by what I'm telling y'all. He not no natural street nigga. You know, he not. Now he might have some street tendencies, but he not no natural shit. Technically, I'm like that. I done a lot of street shit. I done a lot of shit, but I'm not willing to go as far as my brothers. Point blank, period. I'm not willing to go as far as my brothers. I'm not P Diddy. You can give me $10 million. I ain't gonna start moving like that. I'm not gonna start moving. I'm not no wannabe gangster. You see what I'm saying? P Diddy to me is a wannabe gangster that actually got money and was actually able to become one. I don't think he's gonna be bold like that in prison. I don't think he's gonna have problems because he got money. When you have money, unless you did something like with kids, some places you can go into, if they found out you did something with old people, you're gonna have a problem. R word. So far, Diddy ain't really been charged with nothing like that. Put it like this: if we ain't been hearing too much about R. Kelly getting fucked up in prison, there's a tape of this dude actually urinating on the child. They ain't doing nothing to him in prison. What all you gotta do is pay these niggas, man. That's all he gotta do is pay these niggas. He gonna have bodyguards in prison, and he's a billionaire. So he'll be able to do that for now. Some of that money is gonna be taken, and this is why I'm telling you now. One thing about civil cases and criminal cases, they are always connected. Remember when I told y'all I did take the stand one time in my life, and I went up. I took the stand. I'll go back and I'll just tell y'all this. For those of y'all that don't know this, I told y'all I took the stand one time because it was this guy that was going around, a squatter. He had some paperwork that was acting like he had apartments, and this is before they did Airbnb. It's right before Airbnb started, right? So the point I'm trying to make is, I had put a deposit down on an apartment. My credit was fucked up. It's a while ago. This was what? 2010. It's a while ago. My credit was fucked up. I couldn't get an apartment under my name. So this dude said, "I got apartments for people like you." I met this guy off of Craigslist. I gave him a deposit, last month deposit. I moved into this place. The second day I moved in there, the actual landlord came in there and said, "Who are you?" "Oh, I know, said that you can rent this apartment out." I said, "Yeah." I gave him a first amendment. He's like, "Yeah, well, he don't run this. This is our building." I was like, "He gave me a whole lease and everything." And he was like, "Yeah, he done did this to like 30, 40 people. I don't know what they had going on." To make a long story short, I thought I got caught into some, I don't know what the fuck I got caught into. Like they trying to scheme people out of money. I didn't know if the actual landlord was friends with the white guy that was cheating me out of money. But I found out, no, this white dude had taken close to 40 people's deposit to rent out a spot to them, and it wasn't his spot. He was doing like 5, 6 apartments in there. And then the actual apartment would come there and get your ass out. Cut this story short and get back to Diddy. I had to take the stand against this motherfucker because I wanted my money back. He had got about a good $5,000 from me. So I had no choice. I didn't do anything bad. This nigga was making people think that you can move into an apartment, and once you get in there, you find out that he lied the whole time. The street part of me never wanted to do it. But then I was like, yo, fuck this white dude. What the fuck am I not going? This dude, and that's why I try to tell you, I don't have no rules for them. There ain't no code for them. There ain't no rules for them. They, in a heartbeat, will call the cops on you, whether they did something illegal with you or not. They will snitch on you in a second. So I thought about it. Why? Especially, I can't really sue the dude unless some criminal shit. So the whole point I'm trying to make is He will not, by the end of this, he's probably not going to be a billionaire. And the reason why I say this is civil is very much connected to criminal, right? So someone like, oh, he settled with Cassie. Oh, ain't no telling how much she got paid, but he settled with her. If she did not get no money, and if it's anybody that's involved with this criminal stuff that can prove that they're a victim of it, they'll be able to sue him and they gonna get paid nice because there's a criminal conviction. When you have a criminal conviction, a lot of times it's financials. If you can attach yourself to that criminal conviction, they got to pay for what you went through. And that was the point of why I was telling you I had to take the stand against that white dude. I don't care about telling nobody that shit. I'll do it again. I don't care about taking a stand, calling the cops, snitching on any white person that never run. Then it did, because y'all know, I just got finished running with 6-0s and all that, so it did have an effect on my mind. Now it don't. After seeing how they get down and all, I will call the cops on them. I will say them niggas did whatever. Where do I need to sign? Where the jury at? Who y'all want me to talk to? No problem. No problem. So I never thought people would get exposed on a short amount of time. Cat said Pandora's box. I'll tell. That's the point of what I'm saying. I said all that to say that yeah, I don't have a problem telling no white people. Easy to. Not even second guessing. No, they did what? Okay, where the cops at? Yo, this person did da-da-da. And I'll go a step further. When you get into it with them, sometimes it's in your best bet to be the first one to call the cops. Let me get into it because I know I got to go home soon. I got to go through all that bullshit again. Old white women giving you problems, all of that. Anything over a parking spot, and you don't know what the fuck you're going to get into it with in America. Over the smallest shit. And if it's with somebody white, not all white people, YouTube algorithm, not all white people, but if somebody that don't look like you, you got to take the steps before they take the steps. Yeah, man, let me get into an argument with one of these cats over a parking spot. What? Yo, give me my word. Call the cops. Call the cops.
Who makes that shit money? Hey! Hey, I don't give a fuck what's going on in this house. I'm telling you like this. You will not work my $100 million but never in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what you I ain't with none of that fuck shit. I'll get the fuck on your back, you bitch, and let y'all have it. I don't done enough time. Ain't nobody else in this motherfucker talking about fighting. They got that shit no time. I'm trying to do it. But you got too much motherfucking money for that shit, nigga.
Anyway, let's see if we can find out some more information. Then I'll let y'all go. I don't know. Since I got y'all here right now, I'm probably just do both the videos tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do a video about Jill Stein tomorrow. Well, it'll be tomorrow for y'all. It'll be the same day for me. I think I'm gonna do a video about Jill Stein. I told y'all when y'all asked me who I will vote for, at that time she wasn't saying she was running. She's running now. She's doing viral. So I think I'm gonna do a video about Jill Stein. What's up with you, Mika? So let's see if we can find anything new before I let y'all go. Also, let me say this. For those of y'all, they actually not paying me to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. They already did it on another video. But I do have a sponsor right now, Aura. I am working with these people. I have given these people my information. They are a credit monitoring company. They do VPNs. But the main thing, at least for me, that has helped me out for is they've taken my personal information off of about a good 20 web pages. So I don't even got a link. I ain't even gonna put a link up. But on my last video, I did a documentary. Yeah, they've been sponsoring me, and I've been using them for about 2 months. I used them 1 full month before I even put up a video for them just to see how it is myself. I've been hit up by many sponsors, and I've never taken none of these deals because it's like I don't want nobody saying nothing to me if I promote vitamins and y'all take the vitamins, you start getting a rash or some shit like that, or perfume or cologne, and you like the shit stank. Yeah. But with them, I use that product myself. And yeah, it's a very good product. And I just want you to know, if you're American right now, your data is all the national public data got hacked, and they took everybody's from your child to you. They got everybody's social security number. Candice Land says, love that documentary. I appreciate it. I had to erase a couple comments on there. Because I think maybe I've gotten confusing to some of y'all, or maybe some people just don't get it. But I had a couple people comment on there, F you, F this video, this ain't about the community. Look, I'm an entertainer. I like to talk about my community, but I'm gonna always be making videos about entertainment. I don't know, maybe some of y'all want me to do every video about Tariq Nasheed and FBA. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't have a day job anymore, right? This is how I've been getting paid through this, right? That community shit, it don't work unless you're talking about crowdfunding and all that, which is something I'm not getting into. You know what I mean? My best videos on here have been about entertainment. And I'm saying all this to say, I don't ever want to be penalized because I happen to be an entertainer that's not making no money really from Hollywood or entertainment. I have to use my own personal skills, but B, I decide to talk about shit that really matters along with entertainment. We'll always talk some entertainment shit. I just like to talk about things that matter at some times. I just didn't appreciate the few comments that I got of people trying to dog me out for making an hour and a half video because it wasn't about Tariq Nasheed. If Tariq Nasheed can go and sit down with a fucking Jew, right, for some money, I can make a video to entertain people for some money, right? Or no. And I know it ain't most of y'all. I just had to say that, man. I just had to say that. Where is that shit? I don't think this is it. All right, here we go. Yeah, I just don't want everybody. I just don't, because I ain't gonna lie. I feel bad when I do regular entertainment shit sometimes. But I know, especially for YouTube, you know, that you're gonna have to do that if you want to make some money. This shit is hard, y'all. This shit is not easy. That video I did took me 2 weeks to do that. And yeah, I got pissed. I blocked the dude, but I unblocked him because I done seen him on my channel many times. So I unblocked him. You know, but at first I blocked him because I was like, man, this shit took me 3 weeks just for a nigga that I see on my page, never donated $1 to me. Never donated $1 to me. Dogging me out for making an hour and a half video about entertainment. Yeah, that made me mad. That pissed me off. But it also made me understand, I'm not saying I'll ever do anything like this. It made me understand why niggas do shit like what he did with DJ Vlad. Oh, fuck. Where did it go? I'm just gonna have to take these other joints down, man. Me, I just didn't appreciate that move with DJ Vlad, but I get it. To sustain yourself sometimes, you do certain stuff. I just didn't think that was a good move. But the longer I'm going on YouTube, the more I'm starting to understand shit. Sometimes I comment on shit, and that's why I like to reserve my opinion about stuff, because that dude is much bigger than me on YouTube. So it's like, I ain't gonna lie. The bigger I get, the more I understand certain shit that I didn't understand before. Not saying I agree with it. I understand it. Anyway, here we go. I just think that same person was talking bad against me. Now that I think about it, that's what it was, because I said something about Tariq Nasheed. This dude was talking bad against me about Tariq Nasheed. And I'm like, wait a minute. That dude you talking about went down and sat with a dude that was trying to get canceled by all of us. Like, let me shut up, man. Let me shut up. And it was probably, because it was 2 comments like that. It was probably the same person. Man, they starting to go. See, this is what I'm talking about. And this is what I'm telling y'all about the internet and about how the conspiracy theories. said embrace the hate. Embrace the hate. The conspiracy theories. They already trying to go in to Issa Rae and how she's uncomfortably close association with Sean Combs. And motherfuckers have tagged the FBI. Like, everybody's about to be a target. And at the same time, let me take notes because you never know when one of these might be a good video. So they saying, I think this is unfair right here. You know how many celebrities partied with Diddy? Why did Sean Combs do it? Do what? Do what? I don't know what she did. Let me see.
In Manhattan after grand jury indictment. Is this going to end up being involved with all the Epstein Island stuff? I am really curious. Let me know in the comments. What do you?
No, I don't agree with that. That's another thing, man. This Diddy Combs, they trying to put. He was nowhere near the level of Epstein. People, whenever they say Epstein with this Diddy stuff, it makes me laugh. I get it. That this is our version of Epstein. But do you know on what level Epstein was on doing this shit? Diddy was taking street motherfuckers and having them doing elite Hollywood shit. The shit that Epstein had was with world leaders. World leaders. I'm trying to see if we can find any news. This might be all we can get for right now. Basically, what it seems like, to boil all this down, this looks like what Cassie started. And it's messed up because I ain't gonna say it's messed up like this shouldn't happen. What I'm saying is he settled with her and this shit still happened. So maybe he did a good move. I think way before, because he settled with her after shit. After she started contacting, that's what his first major mistake was. He should have settled with her way before all of that. Greed. Greed, sir. Greed. It may look like there ain't no new information that's going to come out now. Trending. FBA. Okay, let's see what this is about. Oh, boy. He just had nothing to do with the Louisiana Purchase. I get tired of some of this talk. I ain't going to lie. Man, let me get off this shit, man. Let's go back to Diddy, man. Let me get off this shit. Diddy is the Black Epstein. Yeah, but Epstein was just at I don't like when people say that, because Epstein was at such a high. I don't like it because they try to relate us to a PFD. But at the end of the day, I have to accept it because, yeah, P Diddy made some trash moves. His biggest mistake is he should have took care of Cassie before she went to telling everybody, because then he ended up selling with her anyway. He should have settled with her from the get-go. He about to do life in jail. Okay. So this is what I will do. Maybe in the morning I'll do a live stream, because they're saying that they're going to unseal the indictment in the morning and we'll have more to say at that time. That's what all are down for. Greed. We might not even be here right now. I forgot. You know what? This shit look dope. I think I'm about to start having this from now on. Have it behind me instead of, what y'all don't see is I got the GoPro camera right here, and that's what this is for. It's actually for my GoPro camera. And right before I started the live stream, the GoPro said, "You thought I was going to work today? I'm not working." But yeah, so maybe tomorrow I'm going to do a live stream on this tomorrow. Maybe I should do that. Because it's saying that, actually, I'll just go full screen. It's saying that they're going to unseal the indictment in the morning, and we'll have more to say at that time. That means neither I need to do an upload or a live stream. Maybe I'll do an upload, because when they unseal, I shouldn't even talk like this. I know other YouTubers watching. When they unseal the indictment, that's when you should really sit down and read this shit, because that's when you're going to really see stuff that none of us knew when they unseal that indictment. And that's in the morning. That's in the morning. You can read it for free without a subscription. This is a PFD telling us this. I know it's a lie, but let's see. Actually, he ain't lying on this one. I don't know why that joint trying to get me. He got some type of free white person code. I don't know why they always try to make me subscribe to read that shit. But the white dude put some code up there. You ain't got to subscribe to read it. I did. New York Times is the best to read on this because this is New York. All right, here we go. The music mogul has been mounting. God, dog, they always got. New York Times got so much advertising on their shit. Damn. But once again, I gotta get it. I get it. As a content creator, I get it. You gotta get paid somehow. I'm just saying, damn, that's a lot of advertisement. Sean Combs, a music mogul whose career has been upended by sexual assault lawsuits and a federal investigation, was arrested. The indictment is sealed. The charges were not announced. But the lawyer said he believes it's for racketeering and sex trafficking. How the lawyer don't know what his client was charged with? That don't make sense. Says the legal team said they were disappointed with the decision to prosecute him and noted that he'd been cooperating. He's a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, blah, blah, blah. During his children, he's an imperfect person, but he's not a criminal. Said Mr. Combs had been arrested by officers at about 8:30 at the Park Hyatt on 57th Street. That's about to be a landmark. It's expected he'll be held overnight, then arraigned on Tuesday morning. In the morning, you're going to see him in court looking a certain kind of way. I don't even know if I should go live because I know there's going to be so many lawyers going live on that time. That shit going to chew my live stream up, just like I know so much a bunch of hip-hop pages going live now. He said the free white person code. Hell yeah. Y'all saw me bring this shit up earlier. And maybe you say, you got to subscribe. He put the shit in there and said, you can read this one for free. Let's see. It talks about B.I.G., Mary J. Blige. Says he settled the suit with Miss Ventura in one day and denied any wrongdoing. Let me go back with that. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide. He looks forward to clearing his name in court. Now I get what his lawyer. Y'all notice he been having all these pictures of him chilling out, hanging out. That is propaganda from his lawyer, right? To not make it look like he's bothered by it, because if you're an innocent man, you're not going to go into hiding. And I would like to say that was a good move. That's a good move by his legal team. You're an innocent man. You're not going to go into hiding. You know, you're not going to go to Bali like Russell Simmons. I believe if he didn't give a fuck about his kids, I think he would have went to Bali like Russell Simmons. I'm getting white hate messages, man. So I'm getting niggas hating me for not doing Tariq Nasheed video, and I'm getting white people for hating me just because they just like to hate. Anyway, it says stopped him at a Miami airport, confiscating his electronic devices. Mr. Holmes has vehemently denied the accusations in civil suits, calling them sickening allegations from people looking for a quick payday. The tone defiance shifted after CNN published hotel surveillance in May. For decades, he's been trailed by accusations of violence. I'm going to look that up too. Those are the first time he's known to have faced such a spiraling investigation into his conduct over a period of years. In 2001, he was the subject of a highly publicized trial over a nightclub shooting where he was acquitted on gun and bribery charges. All right, man. We know all this, man. Okay, he has decided to settle only Miss Ventura's lawsuit. Yeah, he ain't gonna be no billionaire by the time this is done. He got so many legal fees coming his way, 100% sure. Okay, somebody giving us some detail. He said, I think if it's federal and under seal, his lawyer has to wait. I think. My whole thing is, I know when they charge him, they got to tell him right at the spot what they charging him on. Maybe at the time where they got this interview from him, he didn't know what it was. So yeah, I can see that because they ain't gonna let him talk to his lawyer right away. What? In court filings, lawsuit accusing him of participating in a GR in 2003 had single-handedly, irreparably damaged Mr. Combs' reputation on the basis of rank, uncorroborated allegations. Yeah, he even got niggas saying he did some foul sexual stuff. He sold his stake in Revolt and the sheriff's De Leon Tequila. Carried out a raid. It was listed on the real estate market for $61 million. In the Me Too movement and its aftermath. All right, man. Okay, now this is what I wanted to hear. Homeland Security, which often investigates sex trafficking cases, led the inquiry into Mr. Combs. The March raids were announced to the world in television news footage. Since then, federal prosecutors have been silent, quietly delivered. Man, that article told us nothing new. Nothing new whatsoever. Yeah, 2003. That they're saying someone says back in 2003 he did a GR. Yup. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm usually people up there don't go down, but Diddy's going down. Diddy's going down. I don't think we'll see him free. I think right now what's about to happen is I think that I think only thing is about to be determined now is how much time he's gonna do. That's just me personally. Whether it's gonna be life, because how old is Diddy, man? Diddy up there. I know he's at least a decade older than me. He up there. Once you get into your 40s, you don't want to do no jail time. You might as well say that's your life. Even if, like now, if I did 10, 15 years, you think I want to get out and what, I'm going to start all over again? I'm going to start a YouTube page in 10, 15 years in the 50s? Nah, it don't work like that. So I think what he's about to do is I actually don't think he's going to kill himself. I don't. Because of his kids. I don't think he's going to kill himself. I could be wrong. I don't think he's going to kill himself. He's 55. Yeah. I think what he's doing now is he's trying to siphon how much time he gonna get, and he gonna, if he was smart, that's what he would be trying to do. He'd be trying to see what he can do to siphon his time. Maybe y'all saying snitch, whatever, maybe that. But yeah, I not only that, to also be there for his kids, man. He got some young girls there. The guys are old enough to handle on their own. I know he got some young daughters, and as a dude with baby fever right now, yeah, I'll be worried about my daughters. Not to say you niggas ain't nothing, but y'all know how this world is. I'll be worried about making sure my daughters is all right at this point. Reggie Wright said he's going to try to self-delete. Black Lion, what's up with you? He said Reggie Wright said he's going to try to delete. I could be wrong in that. He could. I don't think he will, though, because of his kids. That's me personally. I think he's going to do this. I think he's going to say names. That's what I think he's going to do. And I think he's going to cut his time. I think he might be able to come out with a decade if he do the right thing. Give us Jay-Z. I think no matter what, he's going to get some time. No matter who he tell on, I think he's going to get some time no matter what. Not only that. No, that's not true. I'm about to say something that's not necessarily true. Now is the time they're going to be talking to him about ratting. They wasn't going to talk to him about ratting before because they ain't charged him with nothing or anything. Now is the time. We about to find this next year Okay, now we about to find you TD Jakes fools that want to keep striking my page. We about to find out what TD Jakes was really up to. And I don't know, y'all keep saying this Jay-Z stuff. If he knows something about Jay-Z, then he gonna say something about that too. He needs to care about his. Thank you. And I think that's how he gonna be thinking. I don't think he gonna leave his because Diddy. Them street niggas don't give a fuck. Diddy is not no street nigga. He became that. He is not no real street nigga. Yo, this nigga said the jail's full of talented niggas. Thugs, Arkell, Diddy, who next? Well, this is gonna be interesting. I'm not in P Diddy's algorithm. I did this just to try to get ahead of some stuff. And not only that, because I haven't did a horizontal live stream in a long time. I did vertical yesterday, and I spent the whole time cussing white people out. I like my horizontals better. You just get more people on the verticals. Shit, what time is it? I might go do vertical for a little while. But do me a favor. Let me check out my second page. I never even went on my second page to see how it's doing. I don't even know if I'm getting comments on my second page. Moxie approved live. I'm trying to get some of y'all to go to my second page because I don't want to live stream on this page anymore. I want to use this page to get get some brand deals going. Okay, I got some people on my second page. Homie the Clown over there. Oh, what's up, Homie the Clown? I appreciate everybody that went to my second page to watch this. I'm about to start doing more lives on my second page. I appreciate everybody that let me turn this down. Alexa, disconnect.
Now disconnect.
Okay, so what's the page name? Yo, man, what the fuck is up with Streamlabs, man?
The word page can refer to.
Yo, shut up. Shut up.
As in the page.
Hey, Alexa, shut up. You gotta stop being nice to these AI. Been too nice to these AI for too long, man. Bitch ain't gonna do nothing if I tell her just to shut up. I'm talking to myself here. Because I used to be real nice to AI. Like say thank you and all that. One of my friends like, yo, why are you telling AI thank you? Yo, what's up with Streamlabs? I know for a fact I had my what's up with you, Tanner? Oh, that's an old ass comment. My fault. Damn. So it just stopped. It's Stream Elements that stopped doing it. Candiest of Lands, I appreciate you. Moxie approved live. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing my live streams over there. I don't want to do live streams here no more. I could be more free over there. I could talk the way I want to over there. Like I know for a fact these brand deals be watching some of these lives, and I don't feel comfortable saying some of the stuff I want to say to y'all. Talking over you. Right. Yo, shut up. AI talking over you. Right. But yeah, I'd rather be on the other page and just say what I'm gonna say than on this one. I can't do it now because that page ain't monetized. So but I have to be more aggressive on getting y'all to go to my second page for these live streams. Anyway, wait, I gotta show some love for this. Where the fuck? Yeah. Anyway, y'all catching me hitting the vape and all that. Let me go ahead and get my ass out of here. He said he going to turn on Alexa. Yo, she was talking over me, man. She was talking over me, and I've been nice to her. I've been very nice to her, man. But sometimes they get to talking and all that. He said, not the church twerking. That wasn't church twerking. That was not twerking. That was not church twerking. Y'all be trolling me, man. Y'all had to make me look at that video again. Like, yo, was they twerking on there? That was not church twerking. That was not church twerking. Anyway, I do be loving these live streams with y'all. I don't like it with the PFDs, man. Yeah, I don't be liking with the PFDs. I feel good to do a regular live stream. I forgot how good it feels to do a regular live stream when you ain't got all these white people on there just talking about your hair the whole time. Church twerking, right? But anyway, I'll make some videos tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna give y'all tomorrow. Might make one on Jill Stein. I missed Watch the Party Die. I might do a video about Watch the Party Die, what it means for our culture. And I think I'm gonna talk about Jill Stein. So one of those topics, y'all wake up in the morning, I have a video for y'all. I might go live stream so we can watch Diddy together. You know he gonna, I don't know. He just got locked up, so he still probably got every hair in place. I guess we gonna catch the bum. You don't see how celebrities really look when they ain't got those designers and they ain't got them people dyeing their hair. You ain't gonna see how really bummed they are until another month from now when they go to court. That's when you gonna really see the bum act. What do I think about that debate? You can make me. All right, hold on, because I didn't talk to y'all about that. I was gonna live stream that debate, and my brother was out here. My family, he was out here. He left. He was out here. And we went party the night before. I could not wake up on time for that debate. So I guess I do owe y'all a comment on that. I did watch it. The problem with Donald Trump is Donald Trump don't know. First of all, I want to say this. I officially don't give a fuck who wins. I am going to vote. I don't know who I'm going to vote for. I know for a fact I'm not voting for Donald Trump or for Kamala Harris. I'm not voting for either one of them, right? But the problem with Donald Trump is he don't know when to be professional. And watching that interview, or not the interview, that debate, I do believe it was 2-on-1, but that's ABC. And what I mean by that is I don't have no sympathy for Donald Trump because of the way Donald Trump carried himself, right? That was a time for him to get professional at that debate. And he don't know how to get professional, right? Everything can't always be a roast factor. He sounds stupid with the stuff about eating the cats and the dogs and stuff like that. There's a video out there that's not an immigrant woman. That was an American woman that had mental disabilities. We all know immigration is a problem. There's many angles he could have took for that. Kamala Harris was cringe. I think we should definitely be more afraid. Neither one of these candidates are going to be good presidents, folks. Period. Spoiler alert. Neither one of them is going to be a good president. Kamala don't know what the fuck she's doing, right? I can also tell you someone that came into office and didn't know what the hell they were doing, and they happen to have figured it out. I don't think she's as smart as that guy, Obama, right? But the part that I think is the most scary is they're trying to keep Kamala as quiet as possible until the election. I think that is very scary. That's them basically agreeing that she don't know shit. She still hasn't done no press conference or nothing. We don't know nothing about her policies, right? Yeah, you better thank a union member. Thank a union member. Yeah, I don't like none of that shit either. I'm not voting for her. I'm not voting for Donald Trump either. I'm not voting for either one of them. I will say this, because I like to put people at their word. A lot of y'all said reparations should be our number one priority. Kamala Harris is starting to talk about if reparation bill comes on her desk, she's going to sign it. She's starting to be this big reparation spokesperson this last week. Do I agree with it? I don't believe her. But y'all niggas was talking about, that's what y'all want to hear. She's starting to talk like that. She was too scripted. I just look, and I know a lot of y'all agree with this. The thing about Kamala being black, I'm black, right? Most of y'all on here are black. I'm not gonna speak for y'all. I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't see myself in her at all. That shit would like, it looked like she took acting classes. It was so fucking cringe. I'm gonna just tell y'all like this. Donald Trump lost against himself. To me, he lost against himself. With her, like when he was talking about the stuff, really? It was fucking horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible. I want to say she has a good chance of winning now, but let me tell y'all why you never judge on who's going to win until, I'm going to say 2 days before election. We haven't got our October surprise. For those of y'all who don't know what October surprise is, every election since I've been born, my parents got me, like my dad now is pissed because I ain't talked to him about the debate yet because he goes to sleep too early. Our times is too messed up. My dad is pissed at me though. I'm going to call him tonight. I'm going to call him. My mom literally said, Dad upset with you. He ain't talked to you about the debate because I got all that from them. But I can tell y'all the October surprise of every election since I was born. I can tell y'all the October surprise. This year, of course, it's not October yet. We haven't got to October surprise. For those of y'all that don't know what October surprise is every October, one of the candidates, or sometimes both of them, comes out with something detrimental toward the other candidate just days before the election. They'll be sitting on it. They'll sit on it for the whole election season and will wait till days before November 4th. They'll wait till November 2nd or 3rd, usually around Halloween. Right around that week of Halloween is when you get the October surprise. They can't put it out November 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. I'm sorry. It has to be the week before that because they need the information to get out. So we can't judge on who's going to win or not because of October surprise. Now, this is what I'm going to say. If there was not an October surprise, this will be the first election since I was born that there's not been an October surprise, which is leading me to tell y'all there's an October surprise. The next point I'm going to get at is I don't think there's an October surprise about Donald Trump. Well, I mean, we've been dealing with Donald Trump 2016, so that's 2015. He actually ran before that and didn't get far at all. But what I'm trying to say is people have been looking for shit on him since 2015, right? And they got shit on him. That's what the whole Stormy Daniels thing is. That's the whole thing with him, New York federal case. So there is no October surprise on him. You got everything on him. They got something on Kamala. I don't think, if they don't, this would be the first election ever since I was born with no October surprise, right? They got something on Kamala. And whatever it is, they ain't going to come out with it. And they smart to do that. They're not going to come out with it until October, right? All the stuff they got on her ain't been enough. We all know fucking Willie Brown doing all that stuff. We all know she ain't really did nothing to black women. She done fucked a whole bunch of black men up. We all know she can't stand us. She can't stand us. But I want to see what they got on her. And I think they know that they got something on her because they don't want her talking that much. This is fucking horrible that they keeping her quiet and silent like this. Now, I'm going to say this. I just don't like Kamala Harris because that stuff that about her saying that she's black and her track record with my demographic, strictly black men, right? That's not me saying that she might not be a better president than Donald Trump. I'm not saying that. And some of y'all don't like me because I'm on the side of the truth. I'm not on anybody's side. I'm on the side of the truth. And what I mean by she might be a possible better president this next election. I'm not talking about the immigration stuff. That's fucking horrible. And the Democrats are definitely trying to replace us, our votes with immigrants. But if you go deep diving into that, the immigrants ain't coming here voting for the Democrats. The immigrants are coming here. After they get here, they end up voting for Republicans because what they're not understanding is these people that they're bringing out here are Catholics. They're all former white slaves, right? They're Catholics. He said, October surprise, they will reveal Kamala's not black. That ain't gonna be enough. We already know she ain't black. They gonna reveal something serious about her. Hold on, let me not lose my train of thought. I think I already did. Oh yeah. Donald Trump is not gonna solve immigration, folks. He's not gonna solve immigration. He had the Congress. His first months, his first 2 years, he had the Congress in 2016. What did he do with it? He built 5 miles of that wall. What they doing? They doing backflips, cutting the wall, jumping straight through the wall, right? These politicians go on there and they just be running their mouth and be yapping. But as a voter, our thing is at least we want to hear them say it. So I get it. I get it. But the immigration shit is going to be there, because we can't be double-minded here, folks. You have to neither believe one thing or the other when it comes to this. It can't be both. And what I mean by this is neither there's somebody behind the scenes that makes sure whoever they want to win wins, or we're the real people voting them in office. I don't believe we're the people that's voting people in actual office. I don't. Why do I vote? Because it's a right. I have a right to vote, right? And because our ancestors died, that I don't have to vote in every election. But I do feel it's good to vote, especially for the lower tiers, not for the president and stuff like that. I do believe it's good to vote, and our ancestors died for that shit, right? But I believe these people are selected, not elected. You can't believe both. You can't believe they're elected and selected. You can't believe both. You can't. Not in this particular thing, you can't believe both. I believe that they are selected. They're not elected. So what does that mean? Whatever plan they have for America, it don't matter who's in there. They're going to get their plan done. So if they're trying to replace us with all these illegal immigrants, right? Which I didn't believe that before. I believe that they was bringing them over here for cheap labor. If you ever lived in LA and see how it go down, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. I believe that they were bringing them in here, and I still believe that's the main reason they're bringing them in here. For these people that got a lot of money, you got to understand how much land that these white people are sitting on, that they can't manage all this land that they stole. They didn't work hard for this land. They didn't save up money and put down payments on it. They stole it, right? They're sitting all that Midwest. I know a lot of y'all ain't never been through the Midwest. I don't been throughout. The only state I ain't never been to is 2 of them. Oregon is actually 3 of them. Oregon, Washington State, Alaska, and Hawaii. Those are the only 4 states of America I've never been in. All the rest of them I've been there. Midwest, ain't that many of us in the Midwest. I ain't talking about no Detroit, none of that. I'm talking about North Dakota, South Dakota. This is all big swaths of land that belong to the Native Americans. It's big swaths of land that they just took. They need people to come in there and help them manage that shit. Same thing in California, land that they took. They need people to help them manage that shit. And them illegal immigrants be coming up there doing cheap labor and cheap work for them. But I am now starting to believe that they're seeing that we're leaving them. They got the women, not all the women, not none of the women on this live stream, though I know it's a big group of y'all that still are going to vote Democrat. But they're seeing that we're leaving, the men. They seeing that we're leaving. And guess what that means? Not a lot, but there's going to be a group of black women that fuck with us, that fuck with black men, that's going to follow us. Whatever we do, and I'm not saying this as it's something bad, and it's so fucked up that some of y'all about to look at what I'm about to say as bad. I have admiration for the black women on their own. They see us doing something and they go and follow. I got admiration for them. I do. I'm not talking about it in a bad way. Out here, there is a grip. I'm not talking about just Thailand. Pattaya. I don't like Patia. I got 1 more month left on my lease. I'm out of here. I am out of here. There's a group of black women here in Patia because we came here. I have the admiration for them, right? Them the ones that's keeping all this thing going. Now, it's going to be a huge group of black women that ain't going to follow us. That, oh, fuck the black men order. And we ain't talking about them. We don't care about them. The Democrats are worried about the group of black women that's going to follow us out the door. And we're out the door. And we're not out the door like Republican. We're out the door. We ain't fucking with that shit. We not fucking with all this branch under the nose in the White House. These motherfuckers giving speeches. They had Optimus Prime in the White House giving a speech on some shit. And then days later, they went in the Optimus Prime record and found out he had SA and SO cases against kids on his record in the White House. In the White House, including that immigration shit, including that emasculating black men, including that. They worried about that group of black women that's going to leave. And if more end up leaving, more. So they're trying to get all these immigrants over here to, I'm independent also. They're trying to get all these immigrants over here to eventually take the place, take our place in voting for them. So, just did a long speech about that. But the point I'm trying to make is Donald Trump lost that. It didn't look good for him only because he did the same thing he always do. And it's starting to wear off and it's starting to stop working, where he just wants to go put everything in layman terms, go up there, do a little bit of roasting. And this was the one he shouldn't have did that because he was getting double teamed. And he was falling into their traps left and right. She sidestepped so many questions. But I'm going to tell you this because I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all about this. Because people lie about politics and shit. This was the first time I saw Donald Trump uncomfortable. All the way from when he started running in 2016, I never seen him uncomfortable like this. He was uncomfortable. And also what's happening, he seems like he don't know what to do. His whole campaign, like, some of the shit he's saying is just stupid. I look better than Kamala. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? You're a politician. You're all ugly. What are you talking about? Like, one thing that I've heard being said that I totally agree with, him and his folks don't know what the fuck to do with Kamala. Part of that is Kamala is not going out talking that much. So he doesn't have many points to destroy on her own. He don't have many points to destroy on because she ain't going out talking that much. I still think they have an October surprise on her. I still think that. I hope. If he ain't got no October surprise on Kamala, you can wrap this up. You can wrap this up. Not because Kamala is a good politician, because she's not. Don't forget what they're doing right now. What they're doing is they're trying to get people, they're not running for Kamala to win president. What they're doing is they're campaigning that Donald Trump don't become president. And what I'm trying to say to y'all is, first of all, I'm not voting for either one of them. But what I want to go back and state what I meant by she could be a better president than Donald Trump. If Donald Trump, he's fighting for his life, for one. But if he becomes president, I'm 100% sure his whole presidency, most of it is going to be, I'm fucking these Democrats up. That's going to be, and I don't know about you. I need a president, right? It's so much shit going on. I need a president, right? I don't want it to be Kamala. But she has some good mentors. Some of y'all don't understand what I mean when I say a good American president and a good president. Barack Obama was a good American president. He wasn't a good president. And what I mean by that, for us, he was not a good president. But for the scope of America and the history of America, he was a good American president. He went by their script. He brought the economy back. For us, as American black folks, he was not a good president. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all Kamala Harris might be a good American president. She's surrounded by all this shit. She got the white Jew right there. She got Barack Obama over her shoulder. He actually did not want her to be the candidate. But Barack Obama is running all of this right now, folks. He's running all of this right now, right? So I don't think Trump is going to be a good president or a good American president this next time around. I think he was okay his first time. I think this next time around he's not. And I'm not vouching for Kamala Harris. I'm not. I'm not voting for either one of them. I just think his tricks and schemes, he got to come up with something new right now, because Kamala Harris is something new. She got a lot of these young folks, she got them excited because it's something new. He has to come up with something new, and he's just not doing it. As much as I like him as a person over Kamala Harris, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck about you saying you look better than Kamala Harris. Like, said body cams came in with Obama. True. But Obama widened the gap between blacks and whites economically. He was not a good black people president. He didn't do nothing for us. But I know you've heard this before. I know you heard this before, but I'm going to say it again. Obama never promised us nothing, because we didn't do to Obama what we're doing to Kamala Harris. He never promised us nothing. He never told us he was going to give us anything. We trying to make Kamala Harris say she's going to give us something. And she started talking about this reparations and that. I just don't believe anything she says. I just think Donald Trump is just so stuck on bullshit. And I don't think he's wrong for it, because he got a lot of bullshit on his plate. But I think that's going to stop him from being a good president. Because I think he's going to spend that whole time getting Democrats back. It's going to be great to watch. It will be. It's going to be great to watch. Popcorn and all that. But I don't think and Kamala Harris, she's just going to emasculate the country more. And she's going to make this country more branch under the nose. So I think that's what we have to choose for. If, to be honest with you, if I had to pick one or the other, I probably would pick Donald Trump. I probably, even though I know because it is not going to stop immigration. It's not going to stop immigration. The only reason I would say I would probably pick Donald Trump is because I can't deal with this branch under the nose shit. And me, as a person that came up under the Obama administration, I was told they wasn't going to do that. He actually made a statement saying how hilarious that sounds, that y'all think that we're going to have an agenda and try to push that on people. And that's what they fucking doing. That's what they doing. But this is for y'all to decide, because I'm not voting for either one of them. It's impossible. I'm not voting for either one of them. Right now, it's between Kanye West, Cornel West, and Jill Stein to me. And I voted for Jill Stein before. I'm probably going to vote for her again. And what they saying is true. It's a throwaway vote. It is. It's a throwaway vote. But I don't want no blood on my hand voting for either one of them fools, man. I'm not no gun-ho-ish like some of y'all are about Kamala. And she going to do that. And all the niggas is going to be gay after that and all that. I got more confidence in myself than y'all niggas that talk like that. I done made it through Bill Clinton administration. I done made it through, I believe, 2 George Bush administrations. He had 8 years. He had 8 years? I believe he had. Yeah, he had 8 years. Made it through 2 of his joints, right? I made it through Obama joint. I made it through a Biden joint, and I made it through a Donald Trump joint. And I'm going to make it through a Kamala Harris administration if she wins, right? But yeah, I think I'll end up voting for Jill Stein. But anyways, early 2000s ain't now, my guy. But yeah, matter of fact, this the one that made that joint that I told y'all. You the one that made that comment. Nigga, I almost blocked you, Larry Trump. This the one that made that comment that I told y'all. Oh, none of these people are helping the community out. Nigga, my page is entertainment. I choose to talk about shit that matters. All my videos ain't gonna be shit that matters. Nigga, I did not appreciate that. I did an hour-and-a-half video, and I don't know if you got the comment I sent back. I'm not gonna lie, I don't go fuck about what you think. Anyway, man, let me get on out of here, man. Let me get on out of here. And he tried to change the law to get 12. It'll be, well, Donald Trump, he only got one more term. He can only do one more term. And that's why I don't trust him for a second term. Once again, I just finished telling y'all, if I had to choose, I'd probably choose him over Kamala Harris. strictly for, I don't think he gonna stop none of the shit. Neither one of them gonna stop none of the shit that y'all got problems with. Neither one of them gonna give y'all reparations. Neither one. And neither one of them gonna stop the immigration shit. But we already know the Democrats ain't gonna stop it. He ain't gonna stop it either. If you one of them people that believe that they're elected, not selected, okay. There you go. I believe that they're selected, not elected. So I believe that if they plan on doing that, having all these immigrants come over here, that's what's just gonna happen anyway, right? But that's the problem. What you're saying is a problem I see with Trump. He gonna spend these years trying to get these Democrats, trying to get them back. You might see him try to get Hillary Clinton caught up. Hillary Clinton need that for all this shit that he had to pay for and go to jail. She should have definitely been going to trial for that. But he gonna spend that whole time trying to make it happen instead of another thing that he gonna do, which I don't like. She gonna do it too. They both gonna double down money for Israel. Don't believe anything other than that. They both gonna double down. That's a huge one for me too. I don't want my money in Israel. I don't want my money in Ukraine. I know at least for one of them, he gonna stop, and that's the Ukraine one. I know he'll at least stop that. I really don't. I've been meeting Ukrainians out here. I really don't want them. They really can't stand us. They can't stand you. They can't stand me. I really don't want them having my money. Am I? No, you ain't blocked. I wasn't talking about you. Man, let me shut up. I'm doing too much talking on here, man. I was talking about Larry Trump. I was talking about him. It's all good. Ain't nobody blocked. Nobody blocked. I'm just on here. You know, we like family on here. I was talking about how Larry Trump left. I put up an hour-and-a-half documentary. He one of the motherfuckers that left that comment. Oh, none of this is about the community. Not gonna lie. Some shit. Basically saying fuck the video because it's not about the community. Whatever. Anyway, we already talked about that. But yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with you, MB. So you was talking about Bush. Bush. Oh, you talking about George Bush try law to get 12. Yeah, but I'm glad I've actually got to talk to y'all about the debate. I wanted to do it to live stream it with y'all, but like I said, I was kicking it with my brother out here. He came out here to visit Thailand and had some fun. So I was like, damn, I ain't gonna be able to do that live stream. And I wasn't able to wake up. But anyway, yeah, I always keep it 100. I always keep it 100. Probably more than I should. But it is what it is. But I got love for y'all. Y'all know that. I got love for y'all. Matter of fact, let me ask because I'm probably going to take this video down and keep it up on my second page. Let me put my second page. Please follow me on there. At some point within the next 6 months, I'm starting off every live stream telling y'all this until it happens. At some point in the next 6 months, I want to stop doing live streams on here and do it on my second page. This is my second page. I'm trying to get brand deals. I'm trying to stay full time. Look, if I have another 2 months as bad as this last month, I got to go back and get a job. It ain't going to be for that long, maybe for a few months, 6 months. But I'm trying to stop that from happening. And the best way to do it is these brand deals. It ain't through AdSense. TD Jakes keeps striking my page. He's starting to strike videos that ain't got nothing to do with him. It's not a big deal. It is a big deal because it stops all the momentum on my page until the copyright strike goes away. It takes 10 business days for the copyright strike to go away. I have no respect for him or his ministry. I know for a fact that they're frauds, whether they like what I'm doing or not. First of all, I wasn't that hard on Pause. Wasn't that hard on TD Jakes. I actually think they did him wrong because half them niggas said that they was going to come out with some evidence on him that next month. You ain't see nothing. And I was saying that back then, right? But you are a leader of a church. You're not supposed to use mafia type ways to handle somebody. I know for a fact that they ain't of God. I know that for a fact. You know, but yeah, I want to keep this page for my uploads and have another page where I do my live stream because, you know, I want to talk more about the PFDs. You know, if y'all don't go on there and do my live streams, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just stop live streaming on this page because the AdSense, YouTube is too unstable. And y'all 56 in here, y'all like family to me, right? The people that come in here when I'm not in the algorithm, I'm not in the algorithm right now, right? Y'all the people that find me and come in here. I appreciate y'all. So we're like family. So I'm trying to tell y'all, go to the second page, because after a while, if I get a good brand deal, I'm just not gonna go live, because these people watch your lives. You think these people gonna want to pay me $6,000 a month, right? And I'm on there calling them PFDs. Now, if it ain't on the same page, I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I got it on a whole nother page, right? But they can have reason to be mad if I'm doing on the same page that they're trying to promote a product on. And I'm not giving y'all bad products. VPN, this shit you need. You know what I mean? But I'm doing this long speech to tell y'all, please follow me on my second page. At some point, I'm gonna stop doing lives on here. Not only that, it stops momentum of my upload. I may have an upload getting 10,000 views an hour. I'll do a live stream. After that live stream, that joint will go down to 50 views an hour. It's happened 3 times. That's why you see certain shit. It'll be 2 weeks for me to do a live stream. I don't want to talk to y'all. That shit will kill any momentum I got. This YouTube shit, sometimes you just can't figure this shit out. Sometimes it's like, yo, we just don't want no videos from you this week. We ain't gonna show it to nobody, right? But when you in that pocket, you gotta stay in that pocket. Like, I may have to make another Kendrick Lamar video. That's what really got me in that pocket. I got an extra 20,000 subs from Kendrick Lamar. You think I'm gonna stop talking about that because niggas want me to talk about the community every video? Nah, that ain't happening, man. Like, that ain't happening. But anyway, I love y'all. I might go live tomorrow so we can watch Diddy in court. I know that nigga's stressed out right now, boy. I know he's stressed out right now. in that jail cell. So I might go live stream for y'all in the morning. We go check this out together. We'll see. But I'm gonna have some uploads for y'all tomorrow. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. I be loving and hating. I love it when oh, for those of y'all that's watching me on my second page, thank you. Thank you for listening to me and going over there. Matter of fact, before I leave, I should see if y'all got anything in the comments section, man. I kind of did y'all dirty. I'll do that more next time. I'll do it more next time. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. Oh, shit. I almost messed up. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I have blocked you for 1 second, but I was like, nah, man, this man be in my live streams all the time. I ain't gonna block. I was mad, man. I was mad. You wasn't that wrong. I was just mad because of how you said it. You know what I mean? And all my videos don't be fuck videos, man. I just can't do a video about the community every time, man. I can't. That be the shit that I gotta do when I really need to say something to y'all. That's when I do a video about it. But they shut my page when I do community videos. That's when they start shutting my page down. But anyway, I'll fucks with you, Larry. It took me 2 weeks to do that video. When I saw that comment, man, I saw nothing but red, man. It took me 2 weeks to edit that hour-and-a-half video. But we good, man. Where is this shit at? I'm looking for my outro. Here we go. Well, anyways, y'all know how we like to end our videos over here at Moxie Approved with that water. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow in one shape or form or fashion. Maybe through an upload, maybe through a live, maybe through both. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. See y'all next time.
What's up with y'all? Moxie approved, tune in and get what I got. You hearing me right off the block. Timberland boots with the socks, right off the stage. Laugh it up, I got the Mox, keeping it real on my pop. Gotta subscribe, like it, believe it, it's hot. Moxie the mob with it, I'm going live, let them vibe with it. Grew up with y'all, guess I'm like stuck with y'all. Yeah, what's up with y'all? Grew up with y'all, guess I'm like stuck with y'all. Yeah, what's up with y'all? Grew up with y'all, guess I'm like stuck with y'all. Yeah, what's up with y'all? We up, no fall. Stay away to heaven, no calls. Hard on these trolls like pause. Moxie the mob. I got the best subscribers you witness. Moxie the mob. They showing up for the mob about our business. Moxie the mob. Yeah, I got the best subscribers in the business. Moxie the mob. They showing up the mob about our business.
Moxie proof. Moxie proof. Moxie proof. Moxie approved.
What's up with y'all?